There is a kind of pain that does not come from one tragedy, but from 1,000 small pressures stacked on your chest every single day. It is the pain of waking up already tired, the pain of opening your eyes in the morning and feeling the weight of reality before your feet even touch the floor. Bills, responsibilities, deadlines, family, expectations, work, pressure, more pressure. And somehow, you are expected to carry it all, like it is normal. You are expected to smile, to stay productive, to stay available, to stay patient, to stay strong, to keep going as if your soul is not slowly being crushed under the weight of survival. That is the part nobody talks about. People talk about success. They talk about discipline. They talk about hustle. They talk about ambition. But very few talk about the darkness of trying to survive when life keeps demanding more from you than you have left to give. Very few talk about what it feels like to work while your mind is exhausted, to carry responsibilities when your heart is already heavy, to keep showing up even when something inside you is screaming for rest. Because this is not just about being tired. This is the exhaustion of being needed by too many things at once. It is the pressure of knowing you cannot just stop. You cannot just disappear for a while. You cannot just say, "I'm done," because real life is waiting for you. Rent is waiting for you. Food is waiting for you. People are depending on you. Your future is depending on you. So you keep going. Even when your body feels slow. Even when your thoughts feel heavy. Even when the morning feels cold and the world feels merciless. You keep going because you have no choice. And that kind of fight is one of the loneliest fights in the world. Because from the outside, it just looks like you are busy. It just looks like you are working. It just looks like you are handling life. But inside, it feels like you are carrying a collapsing building with your bare hands and praying it does not fall on you today. Nobody sees the silent math in your head, the constant calculation. How much money is left? How much time is left? How much energy is left? How much of yourself is left? Nobody sees the fear behind your focus. Nobody sees how many times you swallowed your emotions just to make it through another shift, another meeting, another call, another problem, another day. And maybe the darkest part of all of this is that life does not pause just because you are overwhelmed. It keeps moving. The clock keeps ticking. The bills keep coming. The responsibilities keep growing. And your mind keeps carrying what your mouth never says out loud. How much longer can I do this? That question is heavy. That question lives in the chest. That question follows people into the night when the room is finally quiet, but the mind is not. And maybe lately, you have been living there, in that silent war, where you are not asking for luxury, not asking for applause, not asking for an easy life. You are just asking for a moment to breathe without feeling guilty. For one day where everything is not so heavy. For one night where sleep actually feels like rest instead of a pause before the next battle. And if that is you, if life has made you this tired, this burdened, this quietly desperate, then hear this carefully. The fact that you are still here is not something small. The fact that you are still standing, still trying, still carrying what would have broken other people, that matters. Even if nobody claps for it, even if nobody notices, even if the world is too distracted to see the war you fight every day just to remain functional. That struggle is real. That pain is real. And your exhaustion is not weakness. It is evidence that you have been carrying more than most people know. But listen to me now. Do not confuse exhaustion with the end. Do not confuse pressure with proof that you were not built for this. And do not confuse a dark season with a dark life. Because sometimes the heaviest years of your life are not there to bury you. Sometimes they are there to reveal what you are made of, to carve depth into your soul, to forge endurance into your bones, to turn your pain into a fire that no storm can kill. Right now, you may feel like life is only taking from you, taking your energy, taking your peace, taking your sleep, taking your softness. But what if, in the shadows, something else is being built? What if this pain is creating a version of you that will one day stand in the same place that